Hello, folks. Oh, I forgot my cup of tea. No, it didn't. It's on the table. Hello, folks. And what is this, you say? A movie mad video? On a Tuesday morning? What's going on? Well, the truth of the matter is, I've got a week off from work. And usually I go to my grand's caravan, but we don't have that anymore, unfortunately. So I planned a week of activities for myself and my son. And guess what he's doing? He's snoozing in his bed. So I thought we would show you what I did, sort of, on one of the activities that we done together yesterday. So, at my grand's caravan, there is a swimming pool with a flume, and there's no swimming pools with flumes in Edinburgh. And last week, before I had the week off, I asked James to write down a few things that he wanted to do. He wanted to go on a bike ride, he wanted to go up Arthur Seat, he wanted to go to the swimming with the flume. And I'm like, well, that's like an hour away drive, but that's what you want to do, we'll do that. So, conveniently, that swimming pool with the flume is right next to a little shop. And that little shop is like a retro shop, and it sells Blu-rays and DVDs along with games and things like that. So I thought, well, once we've done the swimming, had the shot of the flume, we can have a wee look round there and see what we can find. And really appreciate it. It was Al Pearson, Big P33, who pointed that out to me, that shop, so that was really appreciated of him. And Al is going in the hospital today, so good luck, Al. Hope everything goes okay. If you're watching, you might even be watching from your hospital bed, I don't know, but hopefully everything goes well and you'll be out fit and well hunting the movies very soon. So I managed to get 6 titles from the shop, and I'm going to show you them. But the first thing I'm going to do is have a sip of my tea, and I'm going to show you another one of the movies I got from the Amazon sort of like discount sale. I'm going to have a sip of my tea first. It's a good one. It's a good one. This is a wee bit harder. There we go. So, I picked up 2001 A Space Odyssey, and I picked this up for $2.99. And I actually have this movie already. So why did you buy it, did you say? Well, first of all, there's twofold reasons, okay? First reason is it trades for £5. So for £3 the cash, I can get a £5 CEX voucher, or it did the other day anyway. So we'll double check that. And secondly, my copy of 2001 The Space Odyssey has got this number on the spine. I think I got these from a Facebook marketplace, and they numbered all of them. And I've tried to take these off before, and they're inside the spine, and it just doesn't usually work. It doesn't usually work out well, to be honest with you. So I thought, well, what I could do is I can get 2001 A Space Odyssey brand new copy, trade this in for a £5, and then I won't have that annoying one on the spine. So that was my thinking behind that. I have got a Blu-ray of Carlito's Way as well, and it's got a big chunk missing out that bit there, and it's bugged me for years, and I've still never got a replacement for that. So I really need to find a replacement for Carlito's Way as well. But I know that's on 4K now, so I might just wait to upgrade. But it really bugs me, that big chunk missing out it. Yeah, so, and that little number thing sort of annoyed me too. So, to correct that and get a voucher, I thought, why not? So I've done that. Just on the Amazon sale, last week, when you're thinking about money and you didn't want to spend too much, Natural Born Killers were up for $7.99 with a £4 voucher off, so for $3.99, and I didn't take it. But I checked last night and it was back up, so I took it. So we'll see there. Right, so let's get into the ones that I got from the little shop, shall we say. So first of all, I haven't seen this, but I thought for £1, they're all £1 in the shop generally, I'd pick up the remake of Candyman. Obviously I've seen the original, I'm trying to be careful about what I say about Candyman. You know, as a horror film, it's creepy. I'm talking about the original, this is, right? It's a horror film, it's great, and I see its merits, I see its cinematography, I see its creepy, but do I actually like the film? And if you have to ask that question, then maybe I don't. Which seems weird because everybody likes Candyman, don't they? Hmm. So maybe I'll enjoy the remake more. And as I say, for it says includes never seen before alternate endings. Who does this star? Deleted and extended scenes, say my name, body horror, and a nice disc in there. So pick that one up. Time for another sip of the tea. There we go. Next one is a Christian Bale movie. I haven't heard anybody really talking about this movie, and I believe I've got the DVD of it, but I've got my CLZ cloud database up on my screen because I was looking at. Let me just see if I indeed I'm telling the truth, and I have it. If I could spell, that would be easier. Am I out of shot or something? I think I'm too far over. Let's see. Let's just move around a bit. And I'll move closer to my computer so I can reach. There we go. So let's just check if I do in fact have the DVD and tell me its location. I do have the DVD. It is Rescue Dawn with Christian Bale, and it says an incredible true story of survival. Basically, he's a pilot, if I remember rightly, and he gets captured and he's in a prisoner of war camp and he has to escape. It says let's click on the IMBD bit of it. Let's see what it says. Yeah, so US fighter pilot's epic struggle of survival begins with being shot down over a mission over Laos in the Vietnam War. Gets a 7.3 rating on IMDb, and I have never seen this in CX on Blu-ray, or I would have took it. So again, for £1, I was really happy to get that one. 1966 Vietnam, 7.3 on IMDb of 4,645 ratings. That's quite good. I quite like my CLZ Cloud app because if you click on the movie you got on your credit, you can just click on a link. It takes you directly to the IMDb of it, which is really handy. So next one we've got is a TV series that I have seen before, but it's been a while. Let's find it. There we go. I'm just finding it on IMDb so I can read it. Because to be honest with you, I don't know where I put my reading glasses. They're about here somewhere, and I can't read the back of the Blu-rays in this light. So that's quite handy. So this is Generation Kill. It is a series, a Rolling Stone reporter embedded with the first recon Marines chronicle its experience during the first wave of American-led assault on Baghdad in 2003. And I'm sure I've got this on DVD, if Cookie would be quiet. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, Cookie. Give me a break. Or 9:30 to be exact. Let's see if we can shift them and then we'll go back to talking about the movie. Go fly down there, Cookie. Good, Cookie. There we go. So I am pretty sure I've got this on DVD as well. I do. And it's been a while since I watched it, but I enjoyed it. It gets an 8.4 on IMDb, but only 1,334 ratings. And not many people have seen this. And I was like, I didn't even know this was on Blu-ray. I did actually look it up in CX when I got out of the shop. In the shop, there is no signal, so I can't search on CX or my app to see if I've actually got it. So I've got to go in blind and guess that I've got it. But I definitely knew I didn't have that one on there. And I say it's a nice 3-disc edition. See how long it runs for. See if it's got any details. 7 episodes. Says. Maybe I'm wrong. Says it won 3 Primetime Emmys. Alexander Skarsgård is in it. And that is all I remember. But it also trades in for, I think it's £8, £5 or £8. I was like, well, great. But that's staying in my collection, as all of these ones are that I got out of the shop. So that's not too bad. The next one I definitely don't have on Blu-ray, and I know if I'd seen this in a CX or something before, it would be in my collection. I think this is this Daniel Craig's first film? I'm not entirely sure it is. He was in Sharp before, I know that. But we have Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. Jason Statham, Vinnie Jones, Stig. Oh, is Daniel Craig not in this? I thought Daniel Craig was in this. Oh no, I know which one that I'm talking about. I'm losing my mind here. It's another film I'm thinking Daniel Craig's in, I'm pretty sure. Director Guy Ritchie. Let's have a look. I'm just checking if Jason Statham, isn't it? It's Vinnie Jones. No, he's not. It doesn't look like it. But this is probably the quintessential British gangster movie, isn't it? And I've not seen this in must be 20 years, but I still remember the twist at the end. I do like to watch movies where I don't remember them so much, so I get new things out of them. But for £1, I wasn't leaving Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. Again, excellent movie. So we took that one, and again, this must be heavily out of print because that trades for £10 at CX. Not that I'm trading that in, but you know, my instincts when I went in the shop were pretty spot on this week, so I'm happy with that. That I didn't have it, and that it was a difficult one to get, and I didn't have it in my collection. Well, I do have the DVD, of course. Or do I? Let's have a look at my CLZ Cloud. You know what? I don't even have the DVD. According to this. So it must be the last time I seen this was on TV. So that's excellent. A new movie at the collection, out of print title, for £1. So my son got to go swimming. I got to go to the shop. He bought something in the shop as well. And I took my daughter. My daughter went swimming as well. We all had a good time, a good day out. And I got to look at a couple of movie shops. There was a couple of charity shops there as well. I looked in, but there wasn't really anything there. So I got a couple more. Now, I picked this one up because I am an Adam Sandler fan. Okay. I actually think this is the worst film I've ever seen him in. And it's You Don't Mess with the Zohan. So why did I buy it? Because I'm an Adam Sandler fan. It's not in my collection. And at some point down the line, I'm going to see a clip of it on YouTube Shorts and go, I really want to watch that, and I'm not going to have it in my collection. I don't think I've even got the DVD of this. You don't. And I don't have the DVD of this, but basically Adam Sandler's playing a hairdresser, and that's all I remember about it, to be honest with you. But an outrageous hairdresser, and it's of course, the extended edition. Now, what am I gonna do with this? It is going to go in my collection. Is it? That's going to take up space. There's a lot of space. What am I going to do with it? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to combine it with another Adam Sandler movie. In fact, let's see what Adam Sandler movie we can combine it with while we're up here. Nope, can't do it because I'm already combined them all by the looks of it. But I do actually have space on the shelf in the Adam Sandler section, so I'm just going to put You Don't Mess with the Zohan up there for now. Right, and is this the last? Where am I getting Daniel Craig from? It's another Jason Statham movie. Ah, dear. So obviously there was a Jason Statham fan that handed these into the shop. So again, I do not know if I have this on DVD. I do have it on DVD. According to this, it's in box 3 and it's Snatch. And this one gets an 8.2 on IMDb, which is pretty good. It's been a long time since I've seen this. Another Guy Ritchie film. Writer and director of Lockjaw, Tubular directs another awe-inspiring directorial masterpiece, Snatch. An edgy, hilarious film about a diamond heist gone wrong. I just watched Reservoir Dogs about another diamond heist that gone wrong. So I wonder if we got the inspiration from that. When did Snatch came out in 2000? So that's 8 years after Reservoir Dogs. There we go. So I think I've done all right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm probably going to head up to CX, trade in 2001: A Space Odyssey. This copy. Keep the new one for my collection. Add these into my collection. I'm also going to trade in the Demolition Man Blu-ray because Larry very kindly sent me that and I haven't watched it yet, and I really plan on watching that tonight or tomorrow night on the 4K, and I want to do a comparison between the Blu-ray and the 4K, but luckily I've got 2 copies of the Demolition Man Blu-ray because it is in one of my Stallone box sets. So just a nice Tuesday morning, show my pickups, and as I say, my son's still in his bed, so he'll need to think his holiday plans for another day unless he gets up soon. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. I really do appreciate the couple of subscriptions I got as well from me just mentioning it, that I'm coming close to 1,000. It would be great if I could make it there. So if you do like the video and you fancy helping me out doing that goal, I'd appreciate it. And of course, you get to see more of my exciting, riveting content. Alright, guys, I'll catch you later. Thanks very much.